Oh shit. We've got the police here.
There's a bike over there, it looks like it's been nicked. Will you throw it back?
Excuse me, that's my bike.
We'll take it back to Clitheroe Station.
No, that's my bike, my friend. I need that to get home. Don't be touching my bike, that'll be theft. That's my bike, mate.
Right, so you're going to jump on it and disappear then?
You what? Don't threaten me to nick my bike. Don't threaten to nick my bike.
Never threatened to nick him.
Yeah, he did. He just threatened to nick my bike and said chuck it in the back of the van. So don't get
put your finger
clever.
at me.
I won't put my finger at you.
Don't put your finger at me again.
What?
How do we know that bike's yours and it's not been nicked?
It's my bike, mate.
Right, so get on it.
It's on plenty of my videos.
So let's go and disappear. You've no need to be here. You've been asked to leave.
Who are you speaking to like that? Be more professional and calm down.
I don't need to be professional.
Like your collar number?
4565.
Oh, you're basically your police station.
I am, yeah.
Jump back in your car, skedaddle, and I'll be on my way.
Don't tell us what to do, pal.
I will tell you what to do.
You won't tell me what to do.
I will.
You
Jump
won't.
back in your car and skedaddle.
You won't tell me what to do.
Well, I will not. But I'd like to test his. I'd like to test what he's capable of.
You'd like to test me, would you?
I would.
Interesting. Are you alright here with him? Just go and see if he's tried anything.
Tried anything? Have you seen that chap trying to trump up charges? That's what he means by "oh, don't test me." Hello and welcome to another absolute banger with Auditing Lancashire. So in today's video, we are going to review yesterday's video, where we are going to take a look at this sergeant's disgusting behaviour and also point out some very important things. Plus, I have shortened the video by half, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. Oh shit, we've got the police here. Oh, we've got the looks like we've got the police here, guys.
Right, pal?
Yeah, not too bad.
What are you up to?
I'm just taking a few photos of the old hospital.
It's not old though, is it? It's new and it's private property.
No, it's an old hospital. It used to be Coldstone.
People work here, there's patients here.
No, apparently this hospital closed down.
No,
it's
not closed. Listen to me, it's not closed down.
It's just what I've read, that's all.
Yeah, but what you've heard then is wrong. I'm telling you, there's patients here. Alright, so it's private property.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying to you is you need to leave the private property. Alright, because we've got vulnerable people here and we've got quite dangerous people here. So I'm saying, please, can you leave the private property?
Yeah, no. So at the beginning, everything's going all sweet, it's all going well. He come out professional, his demeanour as well. But let's see if that carries on. I'm going to leave, like I said to the chap, I didn't refuse to leave. I just said I'm going to leave on my own terms. I need to create a video on the.
You don't need to create a video, do you?
Yeah, on the booth.
I find it.
Yeah, on the booth. On the booth.
Really strange.
No, on the booth all babies.
I don't care.
On the booth all babies, my friend.
I don't care.
Here's my face. Well, that changed from professional to very unprofessional in the matter of minutes. Did you just hear what he said? When stating why I was there and what I was doing, which I did not need to do, I mentioned I'm there to create a video on the booth hall babies. And this sergeant literally states and says, I do not care. I'm not bothered who they are. That is literally what he says. Let's listen to this again. On the booth all babies.
I don't care.
On the booth all babies, my friend. Here's my face. I actually came here with my face covering
That's fine.
down.
What I'm saying to you is I find it really strange how at 4 o'clock in the morning you're wandering round a mental health facility.
No,
right.
it's not.
So the staff aren't
it's not
happy.
exactly straight. And not just that when I read up. So you all heard that right, didn't you? The sergeant does not care about the booth all babies. Then he states the staff isn't happy, where realistically I haven't done one single thing wrong. It's his ego that is getting the better of him now. Like I said, this did used to be Coldstones, and I know a lot of history on this place.
Yeah, and I'm over the moon for you.
Yeah.
It did used to be called Calderstones. The only reason it's not is because it's changed trusts.
Yeah.
It's still an active hospital, and there's still people here, and there's still patients here.
It's just
so
what I
I'm
read.
saying to you is it's private property.
No, it's just because I read. It's just what I read. That's
Right,
all. And
well,
it did say. It did say that.
You can read all sorts on the internet. Don't mean it's true, does it?
Said that the patients have been moved.
Right. Well, I'm telling you, the patients haven't been
Because
moved.
it changed to Mersey Care.
Right. Again, I'm telling you, it's not been shut down. There are patients here. It's an active hospital, and you're here at 4 o'clock in the morning dressed in black clothing, snooping around, looking through windows.
I'm not looking through windows.
I've just seen you look through windows.
Yes.
Right. So what I'm saying to you now is, without any more discussion or argument, I'm asking you to leave because it's private property. The trusts do not want you on here.
They just haven't said anything. It's a...
The security guard who was acting on behalf of the trust has asked you to leave.
What if I declined?
Well, we'd escort you off.
Pardon?
Because now what you're doing now is obstructing a police officer.
I'm not obstructing nothing.
Well, you are, because I'm asking you to leave private property.
So here he is telling me that I need to leave private property. That has got nothing to do with the police, especially not in a civil matter. That has not been aggravated whatsoever, as I was professional. This sergeant just starts getting angry for no reason whatsoever, which you are about to see. I'm not obstructing your line of duty, am I?
I'm asking you to leave. You can't be wandering around here when there's vulnerable people. I don't know what your intention is. You can tell me all day long you're a YouTuber.
No, I don't see no vulnerable people. And apparently this place was meant to have been shut down.
There's a bike over there. It looks like it's been nicked. You throw it back.
Excuse me, that's my bike.
We'll take it back to Gotherall Station.
No, that's my bike, my friend. I need that to get home. Well. Because the sergeant doesn't like what I am doing, his ego is kicking in 10 to the dozen. Now, he's threatening to steal my bike, telling his colleague that there is a stolen bike over there to chuck it in the back of the van and take it to Clitheroe police station, knowing damn well what he is doing, trying to intimidate me, trying to make me move. Carry on and listen to this. Don't be touching my bike. That'll be theft. That's my bike, mate.
Right, so you're going to jump on it and disappear then?
You what? Don't threaten me to nick my bike. Don't threaten to nick my bike.
Never threatened to nick you.
Yeah, he did. He just threatened to nick my bike and said chuck it in the back of the van. So don't get
put your finger
clever.
at me.
I won't put my finger at you.
Don't put your finger at me again.
What?
How do we know that bike's yours and it's not been nicked?
It's my bike, mate.
Right, so get on it.
It's on plenty of
and
my
disappear.
videos.
So let's go and disappear. You've no need.
You all heard that anger in that sergeant there and then. I could not believe it, the way he tried to speak to me. Do not point your finger at me again. Or else what? Now get on that bike and disappear. I don't know who he thought he was speaking to. He's absolute vile, horrible sergeant needs to be sacked from the Lancashire police force.
You've been asked to leave.
Who are you speaking to like that? Be more professional and calm down.
I don't need to be professional. I'm being professional.
I don't need to be professional. He literally just stated it right there and then realised that I was recording and changed it quickly. But yeah, we all heard that. He does not need to be professional.
Calm down, boy. I'm asking you, I've asked you 7 times now. You're dressed in black, you're wandering around a mental health facility at 4 o'clock in the morning. I just find that really weird, pal.
It's not really weird.
It's really weird.
Well, it's not really weird.
Right, let's go and check
Well,
this
I've just
car
driven
now.
in.
It's not really
Like
weird though, is it?
signs.
And there we have it. Because he knew he couldn't get the better of me, he's walking off in anger, going to look at my bike, as he states.
On the way that says private property, okay? We've asked you to leave, and you're refusing to leave.
I'm not refusing to leave.
Right, well, no,
I said I was
you're
going to go in
arguing
my
it,
own
aren't you?
time. Yeah,
Okay.
because I said I was going to go in my own time. I needed to
But
create
it's
some
private
photons
property, okay? We've
because
asked
I
you
was
to
doing a
leave.
video on the Buford babies.
Wander around places where you feel like you want to wander
Well, I
around.
was actually actually trying to make a nice video.
But it's private property. What part of that don't you understand?
Well, here the sergeant states, what part of private property don't you understand? What doesn't the sergeant understand about private property not being anything to do with the police, especially in a civil matter, in a civil trespass that has not been nor aggravated whatsoever? I'm trying to highlight the forgotten cemetery, the abandoned cemetery.
You're nowhere near cemetery.
Well, I need photons from this place as well. It's a deep story. You can't just go to the cemetery and that's about it. I need to cover the hospital as well. Like I said, there's plenty of history what dates back to the Buford babies, and that's why I'm here.
Private property. It is an active mental health facility.
Well, I didn't know that because it stated in the paper. You know, it did state in the paper that
15 minutes ago,
down.
when we started the conversation, I told you this, and yet we're still here.
I think the cars on the car park indicating staff are working here also shows that it's not run down, is it?
We've been here tonight for a missing person.
I very highly doubt that. I think he just chucked that in just to try and be big and look funny.
I'm telling you, this is an active mental health facility. What I'm also asking you is, it's private property, so will you leave, please?
No, yeah, I'm going to leave.
Right, will you leave
I didn't refuse to leave whatsoever.
So we can see you. Will you leave
I just didn't like your attitude. I'd like your collar number, please.
It was perfectly fine up there, wasn't I? Until you just started banging on.
I was trying to tell you why I was here. Which I didn't even have to do. I was just trying to tell you why I was here, so it didn't make it look. You said it would look dodgy or it looked suspicious or distant cover. So
do you not think that a man wandering around with his face covered?
No, my face isn't covered. It's actually down, and it was down when the security guy come over. It's because he was recording me. It's because he was recording me. That's why I put it up to create privacy.
So because your face is covered, you're dressed in black. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and you're wandering around a facility where there's loads of vulnerable people. You don't think that looks suspicious and strange?
Oh no, because
you don't.
No.
Well, I'm afraid we've got very, very different opinions on what's strange.
Well, we do. Like I said,
if you wouldn't mind,
I told you why I was here.
And leaving the facility, then we'll just go and you can carry on doing what you're doing somewhere else as long as it's not private property.
It's not a problem, but like I stated, I'd like your collar number.
4565.
Oh, you're based Clitheroe Police Station?
I am, yeah.
Can I have your collar number, please?
1718.
1718. Not a problem. Yeah, no worries. You just can jump back in your car, skedaddle, and I'll be on my way.
Don't tell us what to do, pal.
I will tell you what to do.
You won't tell me what to do.
I will. Jump back in your car and skedaddle.
You won't tell me what to do.
Why will I not?
We'll be leaving.
Here, the sergeant's ego is kicking in 10 to the dozen. You can see the redness in his eyes. Do not tell me what to do, the sergeant states, all while he's trying to tell me what to do in a civil matter from a civil trespass, trying to abuse his powers on a member of the public doing a lawful activity.
After you, so come on your back.
Yeah, I know, but this chap...
Listen.
It seems a bit... It seems one of them kind of chaps, you know, them kind of coppers. You get on the wrong side of him.
You're on private property.
So I'd like to test his... I'd like to test what he's capable of.
Like to test me, would you?
I would.
Interesting.
So as you can all tell by now, this looks like one of the kind of coppers that if you get on the wrong side of, he will abuse his powers on you. Now that's not 100% certain, and I can't be correct about that, so I'm not stating that it is true. I'm just saying he looks like the kind of guy, because of his demeanour, that would do something if my camera was not there.
Right, listen, you're on private property, pal. It's time you go. Okay?
I understand that,
right,
but
so,
I don't like this chap's demeanour.
Right, well, it doesn't matter, does it? You're still on private property, so you still need to leave.
I don't like the fact you're wandering around where there's vulnerable people at this time of morning.
I don't like your own demeanour, but I like how you keep like mentioning. I like how you keep trying to mention that.
Very, very strange.
Yeah, just like you're strange. So it was at this moment when this sergeant turned around, I noticed he had a circle patch on his head. Now when I was younger, we used to call people who had the patch on the back of their head a slaphead.
Strange man.
Yeah, you're a strange man as well. I actually told you why I was here. I was being polite.
You're making videos at 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Again,
yeah.
Strange.
So they're not explorers that go out exploring abandoned buildings at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah. Abandoned buildings
well,
where there aren't any staff and
what's the cemetery? The cemetery's abandoned. The cemetery's abandoned.
This isn't abandoned, is it?
Well, it stated in the paper that it's shut down and that the patients was moved. So I needed to come here to capture a few of my photons.
I wouldn't believe everything you read in paper. And again, 15 minutes ago I told you it wasn't abandoned. So
I still needed to come here to capture. I still needed to come here to capture a few photons. There wasn't a problem. There wasn't a problem until you come.
Why did you need?
There wasn't a problem until you come.
Would it not be better to maybe, I don't know, ring up and get permission from the trust and come and do it in daylight rather than skulking about dressed in black?
Well, no, because the videos are spooky, kind of like it's an old kind of video, you know, so you've got to have a bit of darkness to it, not just light. I've been here in the daytime as well, not just night time. You know, so it mixes the video up a bit.
Are you alright here with it? Just go and see if he's tried anything.
Tried anything? Have you seen that chap trying to trump up charges? That's what he means by, oh, don't test me. And there we have it, the final wordings from the sergeant. Will you be okay with him here a second, whilst I find out if he's been touching anything? Trying to trump up charges, basically, when I have it all on camera from start to finish. Jump in your car and jog on, you muppet.
Jump on your bike and jog on, you muppet.
Yeah, jump in. You all heard that, didn't you? When I stated, jump in your car and jog on, you muppet. As he is doing the walk of shame, he turns around and says, jump on your bike and jog on, you muppet. I got to give him that little tiny bit, but he is still unprofessional. Let's have a re-listen at full volume.
Jump on your bike and jog on, you muppet.
Yeah, jump in your car and jog on, you muppet. You're dismissed. You're not wanted here. Yeah, guys, we are going to be making our way out. As you can see, the officer is being an absolute tyrant. You know, this chap's not too bad. That guy's being an absolute tyrant. I said I want to test his power because of the way he's acting, you know. And that's what he means. He's going over there to try and see security to see if I've been testing anything. It's all on CCTV, and I've got it on CCTV on my footage from start to finish, as you know, guys. I come prepared. So I'd like to see him trying to arrest me, because that'll be a civil claim for me. That'll be a proper lawsuit. So I'd love to try and see him test me, test that power. There's no need for this, you know what I mean? I've come down, I tried explaining to him reasonable why I was here. The cemetery is actually abandoned. I read up in the paper that this place was shut down, you know, and that the patients was actually moved. The reason why I had to come here is because I had to get photons to add into my video. I've been here in the daytime, I've been here in the night time. And the Buford Babies is a really deep story, you know.
Listen, I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing that you've read that it were abandoned.
It's
the thing is, it's not, okay. And on the way in, it does say it's private property. We've turned up there, we've told you it's not abandoned.
I
so
told
we're just asking you to leave, that's it.
You know, I told the security guy what I was doing. I told him, like, I weren't going to refuse to leave. I wasn't an arsehole with him or anything like that, you know.
That's the only reason
I was really polite with him. And I start my video from start to finish, just in case anything like this ever happens, you know. So I've got full proof then.
Fair enough, you're allowed to film, aren't
you? But yeah, no, like I said, we are gonna walk off, you know. We're not staying round. We're not doing.
You're local to it.
Pardon?
You're local to this then. Is that why it's...
No, I don't really want to give my location, but yeah, we just come round because, like I said, I need to create. Well, I don't need to, but I want to. It's something that I feel passionate about, and that's why I was saying to him I need to come down to this part to add on to that part of my video. Otherwise, just going to the cemetery is no point. It's pointless. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste any more time. I'm gonna skedaddle, make my way up there. I don't want this guy to try and trump up any charges, which we've got it from start to finish on here anyway. But yeah, not a problem, pal.
Yeah, no worries. Like you said, just make sure you don't come back because it is private property, innit?
Well, now I know. Obviously, that's patients here and vulnerable patients. So I ain't gonna come back. You know, I'm not about that, and I'm not about this. This is not what my intentions were, neither whatsoever. You know, I just want to go and create my video. That's all.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm out at night time is because people like to, you know, people work in the daytime, people work at night. You know, right. I find it better at night time. It's more peaceful. It's more quiet.
Well, you got your footage of the cemetery, but that is also on this land, okay? So you don't need to go and get any more footage.
I can still go to the cemetery though. Like I say, it's abandoned.
As long as it's not, yeah, but as long as it's not on this land.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So the entrance is at the main road, isn't it? To this property.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Not a problem, chap. So we have to give it to this other chap though, this constable, due to the fact that he was more professional than the sergeant on this particular night. But what I would like to do is point out the fact that not one of these had body cameras on. Not one of them. See, now I don't mind when the police record you, because you can request a copy of that video footage, and especially when you're in the middle of nowhere. Then you have a power trip over the edge ego constable with no body camera arriving, and also a constable with a van arriving with no body cameras on. That's quite scary, people, especially the way he was acting and his ego, his demeanour. Just imagine if my camera wasn't rolling. Imagine what he could have done. Not that he would have done anything, I'm just saying imagine what he could have done. This sergeant definitely wanted to arrest me, especially when he tried to trump up charges, but I was too smart, too clever for him. You see guys, I could have dragged that out, but I'm not about this whatsoever. We just come down to create my story, you know. We've already been round to the cemetery. We come here to get our final shots. Yeah, we come here to get our final shots, guys. You know, we're not about that whatsoever. We didn't know that there was vulnerable patients here, you know. It did used to be the Coldstone Hospital, and I know a lot of history on this place. That this place is supposed to be shut down. No more mental health patients here no more. But yeah, it is what it is, guys, unfortunately. Right guys, so just before we leave, I'm just going to show you that we're walking down the public path, and look at that, there's not one gate. Well, there's no gate on it, it's been removed, you know, so you can walk straight into there. If we look here, the barriers are wide up, there's like a cabin there with nobody in it. Now if this place, like this constable's trying to state, has very vulnerable people still here till this day, and very dangerous people, as he states by his own words, why is this not barriered off? Why is it not down and secure? Why is there not a gate there to stop any members of the public walking in? And why is there not a security guy based over there? Yeah, don't make sense, that, people. Don't make sense. I've got the police car there with its light on me, and the police van as well. Jesus Christ, it's bright, that. I'm literally waiting till I leave. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the bottom anyway, but we ain't going to leave from the bottom. And guys, as you can see, police are there in the background behind me. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to walk to the bottom, and then we're just going to sit at the bottom of the drive, where they can't do nothing then. So that's what they'll do, they'll just sit there and wait until I'm at the bottom here. But we'll see if they go, because like I said, they're going to go before me. I'm just walking down to the bottom of this path so they don't jump up any charges like I tried doing, and you'd all heard. I was onto him, guys. I was onto him straight away. You know what I mean? Straight away I was onto him. Testing my boundaries. I'll test his boundaries. Yeah, we'll test his boundaries, people. We'll test his boundaries all day long. They're coming behind me slowly. Oh. So yeah, we'll leave before us, guys. We're just making our way to the bottom of the path. Clever, absolute cocky, arrogant, that constable. You know, if he didn't have my camera out, he definitely would have tried abusing his powers on me there. Yeah, he would have definitely tried abusing his powers on me there then. So, here we are. Back out. Front lights on. Back lights on. So you can't say nothing about my bike. And here we are, people. Like I said, they're going to go before us. So we're going to wait here until they go. Well, it's a path, pull it path, straight up. From here, all the way in, straight up. And here the Muppets come. Told you they'll leave before me. So here come the Muppets. I told you they'd leave before me. One sausage. One sausage. Two sausage. He was the one driving the Skoda. And then we've got that one up there. Well, it looks like that's a wrap for this one over on Auditing Lancashire. But until next time, make sure to leave me a comment what you think and your thoughts in the description below. Also make sure to smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you on the next one. So this is Auditing Lancashire. Peace and respect.